Hi, my name is William Wood, and I'm a hypnotist and master practitioner of NLP with Northern Utah Hypnosis Center. And I help people just like you make the changes that they need to make to lose the weight they want to lose. And one of the things that oftentimes comes up as people are losing weight is they have certain food compulsions. Some people will call them food addictions, right? I'm addicted to chocolate. I'm compelled to eat ice cream each and every night. It's like I have this compulsion for salty foods. Late at night, salsa and chips. Sing sweet songs of love that call me to the refrigerator, right? So whatever it is, a lot of people struggle with food compulsions. Hypnosis and NLP have the fastest tools that I know about to help rewire your brain so that those things that used to compel you, you could take or leave. Now there are those hypnotists out there that will use what I call aversive suggestions. Every time you think of bananas, you'll vomit. I just don't find that helpful in ending a food compulsion. But what is useful, because I should really talk about this for a minute. I think that you should be able to eat whatever it is that you'd like to eat in moderation. However, if you're feeling compelled or driven to eat something, it probably means that you need to do some work. And there's some simple little ideas that really help out. This is a couple months ago. I was teaching a class, and I was teaching some other people how to use some of these techniques to end compulsions. And in particular, I asked for a couple of different volunteers, and one volunteer in particular had a real difficult time with cappuccino. I think she told me that she'd had a cappuccino every day for more than a year, and the extra calories just weren't doing her any good because, of course, it had all the cream and the sugar and the whipped cream and everything that makes it nice, right? And so she came up for the demonstration. We used a simple NLP technique called the compulsion blowout. And literally within under 5 minutes, it might have been like 2, right? Within 5 minutes, she didn't have that compulsion anymore. And I talked to her about a month later, and she said that she literally had not had a cappuccino in almost a month. She says, oh, when I asked her about it, she said, oh yeah, it might be nice, but I haven't even wanted to go get one. I haven't even thought about it. And how amazing is that, to go from the point of being totally compelled to being, I could take it or leave it in just a matter of a couple minutes. I was working with another gal who was looking to break a compulsion for ding-dongs, of all things. And this woman came in and says, I just have this ding-dong compulsion. And she literally came in. I asked her to bring in a box of it because I wanted to be able to test it. And she brought in this giant box of ding-dongs. And she says, man, I'm eating like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sometimes 10 of these in a day. And it's really added a lot of weight around my midline, and I'd like to let it go. And so I showed her a different process, a process that she could go home and use. A little process that combines some acupuncture points with, fingertips and also a little bit of hypnotic languaging. And literally in the office, we spent maybe 10 or 15 minutes working on that compulsion, and with just in a few minutes, she's like, wow, I could take it or leave it. She actually tasted a ding-dong. She felt like the ding-dong tasted different. And I followed up with her months later, and she said that she had not had another ding-dong after that day. Now, some compulsions break quickly, and some compulsions require a little bit more work. I've also had clients where we've had to work 2 or 3 sessions simply to get them to break a really severe food compulsion. But on average, one of the strengths of hypnosis is that it helps rewire the brain and change preferences. So if you struggle with some food compulsions that you know aren't really helping you out, hypnosis can help you. And I'd love to help you end that compulsion that controls you. So William Wood, until next time, giving you another helpful tip about hypnosis and weight loss.